Yo, yo, yo. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. We back with another live one, man. Hold on. Hey. Hold on. Let me see that remote. We're going to turn this bitch up. Right underneath you, right there, yeah. Let's go. Man, y'all know what the fuck going on. It's your boy Nightfall, man. We back with another motherfucking special episode today, man. And I'm here with the one and only
KTM Meeko, man. MWKO.
Yes, sir, man. Tell them about yourself, man. Tell them where they can find you, all that good shit about you and what they need to know about you.
Man, my name is KTM Meeko, man. Kidnap the money. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. By way Houston, Chicago, Philly, everywhere. Man, I'm really from America, but I'm putting Minnesota on. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. He sound really from America. Facts.
I'm on Instagram at KTM_Meeko. Everything 612 Blue. It's just a 612 lifestyle.
So what do you do? You know what I mean? Let the world know what you do and how you moving.
I'm an artist, and sometimes I'll be doing a little show sometimes, but really I'm an artist, a musician, and an entertainer. And I just want my story to get up out of there because I'm one of the realest. And
your story is definitely an interesting story, considering, what you've been through. You know what I mean? I know you do music and stuff like that. Just recently, reading about you and, looking up stuff about you and just, you telling me a little bit about you and seeing a couple of the videos. I seen that, you've been shot 15 times. You know what I mean?
So,
yeah. Tell me something about that. Like, what was that like, going through that situation?
About like 2018, I was doing my little thing and, whatever. And somebody got the drop on me, a female. She a female that I love too. So if you watching this, fuck you for sure. But she set me up, let them niggas in. But
so it was you got set up. So it was just like, like y'all just had bad blood or something like that, or it was, I know it probably was deeper than that for sure, but
Yeah. Sometimes when people see you getting easy money and what I'm saying, they feel like they're entitled to it, and you say no, then yeah.
So they try to use you as a target and shit like that. That's fucked up, man. But surviving 15 shots like that, what was your experience going through that and your mindset in that moment, just trying to recover?
Man, it was one of the hardest things because a lot of people like stopped fucking with me because I wasn't like active. I'm not the same. Honestly, I took a headshot too, so I'm not the same. And like some people don't understand how I am now. They don't understand the paranoia.
Right.
Who you texting, where we going. They be like, oh, this dude just be on some too paranoid shit, can't fuck with him. But they ain't never been through. So it's hard as hell to keep people around.
Oh, that's respect.
Super hard. But
so I don't understand how to, how people, stop fucking with you though. That right there would have made me want to fuck with you a little bit more. Like, damn, bro went through that shit. And, he must obviously gonna be here for a reason because you survived 15 shots. You know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy how people just cut people off. Knowing that they went through some traumatic situation like that. You know what I mean? Like, what was going on in your mind as you seeing people just not fuck with you during that process?
Well, it was hard because, they shot me in front of my mom.
Oh, wow. That's fucked up.
And my little sister and my family, one of my cousins jumped under the bed too. But,
that's crazy.
So my family really was too like, we don't know when he come around, if he got people follow him now. So they was kind of not telling me where they at. I was just on my solo shit.
Right.
Because I put them in harm's way for what I was doing. So yeah, that shit was hard too, not like losing my people and having them look at me with the side eye like.
So you must have been really in that shit going on at that time. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, man. But it's a blessing that you made it through, you overcame that situation. But how is that, how are you able to cope with that now in life, considering that happened a little while back? How do you manage life now?
Drugs.
Is it medication?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or like,
I'll be getting stuff like from the doctors and shit like that.
Right.
Really, man, because it's kind of hard, man, because, man, being set up, like, man, it's like your trust, you want to trust everybody.
Right.
You want to love again.
Right.
You want to, like, go to sleep.
That's definitely hard.
Man, it's super hard. So, like, it's people, man.
Like, it's like in your situation, like, that's just crazy. I ain't never been, shot nothing like that, but just hearing your story and what you going through, Like, in the middle of that time frame, did you believe that you were gonna die? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was in a coma for a long time, and
Wow.
when I woke up, I was kind of like, "Who am I?" I had like 4 blood transfusions,
Wow.
3 surgeries. Man,
Wow.
they took the metal poles out my leg. I mean, they took the femur bones out my legs. Now I got poles in them. So
Oh wow. Wow.
eventually, I'm gonna be legless. So I'm trying to get it in now.
Right. No, that's crazy though. You say you finna be legless?
Yeah, for sure.
So like they finna amputate it?
Well, like after a while, after a while it's gonna give up. Now I'll be having moments where my leg go dead. Like
Wow.
I'll be asleep. I got 9 shots in one leg. So
Sheesh.
my leg will go to sleep while I'm sleeping. I'll wake up and I just
9 shots in one leg, bro. Like what the fuck? Like that's crazy and just wild to hear at one point. Like where were all the shots at? Are you comfortable with telling us where it was at?
Yeah, for sure. I got some in my ass, my stomach, my right where the pubic hair at.
Wow.
Right here. 3 right here in my arm.
Wow. So it was like up close or like from a car distance?
Yeah, it was up close. They was in my house, standing over me, running through my house.
Now, what do you got to tell people about you being a good person that you are, a person who you making money, you thinking that you got a down ass chick with you and you going through this situation, what's the motivation you got to tell people who may go through your situation? You know what I mean?
I just want to tell y'all, like, never tell your right hand what the left doing. Always keep your secrets because information is powerful.
Right. 100%.
Like, information is really one of the worst weapons to humans.
Facts.
Like, so, never give too much information. Like, it don't matter what it is, because you never know who nobody is until it's time for them to be that person. People be like, I'm not a killer, I'm not a robber, I'm not a shyster until it's time for them to.
Right, and then you see their true colors there for sure. No, respect for sure, man. And like I said, once again, it's a blessing just to have you here on the podcast and, being able to tell your story, you know what I mean? But on the music tip, you know what I mean? You doing your music, how's music been treating you, through all the years and throughout that adversity as well?
Man, honestly, it's 2 ways. It's good because it's more painful and it's more realer.
Right.
But it's harder to when people walk up on me. Hey man, ain't you the guy from? Hey man, I know you were. And I'm like, hold on. So it's super hard now because like I even try to perform a couple times. Shout out to down at the Red Sea. It's like hard.
Shout the Red Sea out.
Like man, there's so many people looking at me and stuff, and all I could it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Trying to snap out of that and still focus on the future.
Right.
But it's been making my music realer.
It seemed like that you really got a lot going on, and the positivity for your the outcome of your life and everything is just looking up for you. It seemed like you heavily favored by God. Going through that situation, you gotta praise somebody who made it out of that. You know what I mean? And like I said, regardless of what you did before, obviously, like I said, God has a plan for you. You know what I mean? And it just sounds like with you sticking with it, you going through the plan. The music is doing good. When I first heard it, like I said, I think I met you when I was doing raw hip hop shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know what? He sound like he got some shit to talk about. Let me give him some exposure. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, I'd rather bring you in for the podcast so people know, like, hey, bro, what they went through, and look at him now. He's doing big shit. You know what I'm saying? Let him know if you got any new music coming out. You got anything coming out?
I just dropped my single, I Can't Lie, on the 612 Blue. It's still KTM, everything, but this song is on the 612 Blue, I Can't Lie. I got Street Legend mixtape coming out, and I'm working on the EP with my boy down in the ATO and stuff, so I'm trying to do a whole lot of stuff.
Facts. Is there any Minnesota artists up here that you want to work with?
Honestly, I really work with everybody. But it's a few of them that I want to work with. But right now, I'm just trying to get off the ground, so they'll want to work with me.
Right, so he letting y'all know, look, he trying to get off the ground. Features is on the flow.
For sure.
You dig? Features on the flow, man.
Real work.
Definitely. And he got some shit. He ain't coming with no bullshit bars, you know what I'm saying? So, what's your favorite song that you ever made? Like, your favorite song that you made in your catalog?
Off the rip, my favorite song is Always Trippin', by Meeko, not Nico. It's Always Trippin'. And that was just basically, I actually spoke about getting shot and like people coming to my crib before I actually got shot. Right. And that was crazy. Somebody pointed that out to me.
That's crazy.
Man, that's my favorite song. That's the first song I ever performed.
You feel like when you said that on the song that you spoke of it?
I swear. Somebody else pointed it out and I went back and played it and I was like, that's why I even got this thought. They pointed it out. I was like, whoa.
That's crazy.
I can't believe that. It was like 2 months prior.
That's crazy, man. So look, I seen this post on Facebook. It said, could you do this? It says no sex for 2 years and you get $700 million for it. Could you do that? No sex for 2 years and get $700 million.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I couldn't do it. I need some pussy. I'm married, so my bitch gotta fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but if we could do it though, for sure. If I did it, I need that money too, though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's 200. That's 700 million.
That's gonna be hard. You know,
it's gonna be hard in the motherfucker, you know. Yeah. But my girl gotta give me that, you know. What I'm saying? No. Nevertheless, like just like I said, being in Minnesota, you got a lot of crazy shit that happened up here. You know, do you see Minnesota becoming one of the states that can produce dope artists? You know what I mean? That can have those dope ass artists coming out and making it big up here. So far, I don't really see too many artists like making it big. Sure. Besides, what the fuck was that? The big girl who just got famous not too long ago. I forgot her name.
Big girl.
She's like a big black girl. No, not Big Wanda. No, that's Big Bada Wanda. She's not famous yet, but it's another girl who got famous that's from Minnesota.
How she do music?
Yeah, she do music. Okay. I think she like a singer, but she did songs with like Cardi B and them, but I forgot her name. Okay. And then who's the white boy that got who kind of owned up here?
I know you talking
Gravy,
about
Young Gravy. Sure. You know what I mean? But like still though, do you with all the shit that's going on, do you think Minnesota has what it takes to produce hot artists that need to be in that limelight?
For sure, we got the money. For sure,
we got the money.
That's not really like too much of an excuse. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people up here got good access. And I just believe we can, but we got to work together, honestly, because people would love to see him on a song with him and then, you know, whatever. And we don't got like a lot of beef rap going on here, so why not? Like,
you know what's crazy? Like, I don't think you may know, but it is a lot of beef rap up here. It is a lot of beef rap. You know what I mean? Like, it is a lot. Like, I'm to the point where like I shoot a lot of videos for people, so I know. You know what I mean? I be around them. Like, don't get me wrong, some of the music be good, but people, you know, they try to put you in that shit, and I be like, nah. I'm here for the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect what y'all got going on. I ain't trying to put nobody in no bad situation. That's why I do shit like this. Because I don't want nobody to look at me like, oh, he don't fuck with me because he fucked with them. And really, in my mind, I fuck with everybody, you know. Yeah, sure. But we know how that shit is up here. But, you know, with the city like it is, you know, like how do you feel like, you know, the people are, like when it comes to your music and you performing, like, do you feel like they react to it in a good way, or it's like, you know what I mean?
Honestly, I feel like they react to it in a good way because my stuff just keep growing.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, I love when people notice me, and I think it'd be a crazy bad day, and then a motherfucker might notice me or write me and be like, man, I fuck with your shit, or hey, I remember you from back when, keep going, and I'll be like, that just lift my whole day up. So,
like, what motivates you to continue going through and doing what you're doing every day? Like I said, you know, you went through a lot with going through the, you know, 15 shots. So what motivates you to continue to rap and, you know, be the person you are? You got kids?
Yeah, I got two.
Yeah, what motivates you to stay the father figure, and, you know, how do you motivate yourself to continue striving?
Well, of course, my kids, the motivation, but honestly, the people too. Yes, like, sir. I like the way I make people feel.
Right.
Like, that just be, when I see somebody nodding their head and see somebody fucking with something that's just in my life, that just make me just want to just keep going hard. It's not even the money or nothing else crazy.
Right.
Like, it just be like, I like the way I make you feel.
Right.
That's like my fuel.
Real shit though. And that's like me too. Like, the way that I make people feel, it just builds my day up. You know what I mean? So as long as I'm feeling good, I can make you feel good. Hey, I'm gonna have the best day of the world. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I'm grateful for this opportunity. You know, you don't even know, you probably like changing somebody's life.
Man, I try to, you know, keep that mentality, man. I appreciate that, brother, for real. Like I said, because this right here is gonna help artists that don't have that. Well, like I tell people all the time, this helps artists that think that who think they don't have a name, have a name. You got your name, you got everything. And like I said, with you, I think this was a story that I believe that the world needs to hear, because, like I said, considering everything you went through and the person you still striving to be and looking for greatness, you know, this is hard work personified, you know what I mean? So, and I appreciate that, you know, you getting up, making the moves, and coming up here to talk to us, you know what I mean?
So, because it's hard. It's like hard, not to cut you off, but it's hard to just like it's hard to keep going, you know, like, for real. Especially when, man, it's just hard to keep going sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, whenever you still keep going and still like doing this shit and still wake up, make it home every night, you know what I'm saying, you're not in a cell or in a box.
Facts.
You know, I just be like, man.
How do you think your kids feel about, you know, everything that you've been through in your life so far?
Man, my son love me. Like my son, he be like, you know, bragging on me and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
My dad this, my dad that. Then they see me with the tattoos. Yeah, my son though, he just like, he just really a mini me.
Right.
He really a mini me. So
how many kids you got, if you don't mind me asking?
I got 2.
Okay. I got 5 in total myself.
Oh man, been working.
1 girl, 4 boys, and we just had the twins. So.
She protected.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, for sure. And that's why I respect you. I respect you a lot right now with everything what you got going, and you being a real nigga, real father, real man. You know what I'm saying? Man, a God first. You know what I mean? And everything else. You know what I'm saying? So without God, like I tell people, you can't do what you want to do. You know what I mean? And look at the blessings that we done had, you done had in life. It's there, man. You know what I mean?
I was always not trying to question. Like, I'll be asking myself, like, why I'm still here. Like, why? You know, sometimes, you know, it's kind of harder being alive than probably it is dead. You know, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, you know, so I just be grateful. And I just start putting them first. Like, I just started just recently, just getting back into it because you can't even win without it. Like, I've been trying to win without it and do my own thing. But I think it's time.
How old are you, man?
Grown man.
You grown man. He said, I ain't giving no age.
I'm a fossil.
Facts. No, that's a good response on that. He said, fuck that. What you think about the industry rappers? Like, you know, right now with all the shit going on in the industry, like how you think the industry, like what direction you think the industry is headed in right now? With how you got the female rap or how it is, and men rap has always been what it is, but you think it's any different compared to how women rapping today versus what niggas talking about?
Yeah, for sure. Because first of all, the industry is very influential right now. Like it's definitely the direction of the world. Basically, like everybody is learning something from their new rapper. They paying attention. I feel like the females, I just don't mess with how they come up off niggas and shit.
Right,
you know,
right.
They talk, and I've run into a lot of girls that's their mentality, and they done miss they shot at love type shit because all they want to do is come up off a nigga.
And that's basically what it is. Like that's why I got this song where I was like, you can call her anything, but just don't call her queen because these bitches ain't queens. You know, y'all doing all this sexy red shit. You ain't no queen in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And there's too many bitches that want to be sexy red and not like Ashanti type. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or Alicia Keys type. You know, like if you see Alicia Keys, how she presented herself at the Super Bowl, it was fully closed, you know, dressed with class. I guarantee you if that had been sexy red, it would have been ass shaking, booty popping, pussy popping, all over the motherfucker.
I would hate like for my daughter to just come in the crib one day like that. I'll be like, what the hell?
And no disrespect to sexy red and what she got going on, you know what I mean? It's just that, you know, how we looking at it as men with kids. You know, we don't want our daughters going through that or having our daughters being raised like feeling like they can just pop their ass at any moment in time and just be sluts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want none of that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I would hate that. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, you know, society wants to put out the bad narrative. And that's why I don't support that. You know what I mean? We support number positivity and blessings over here. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But down the line with your music, you know, where do you see your music headed in the next few years?
Honestly, I want to hop on some speaking stuff. Like, I want to hop on, like, I don't want nobody to get shot 15 times. Like whatever I do is, like, what I do, but I don't want you to do it. So I'm going to try my hardest to, like, guide and influence. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell my story, and hopefully it just be like, oh, I don't want to be like that. I don't want people to be like, that's cool.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, like, wow you. You know, you wild and get wild, but I ain't trying to, like, have you do what I've done.
Right.
So I want you to be like, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to work real hard in the next year to accomplish that goal. At least.
If you can go back in time and change anything about you, what would it be?
Honestly, if I could change anything,
I know that's a deep question right there.
That's a deep question because, like, I made a crazy decision and I ain't even have to even be in the streets like my people.
So
like,
do you regret any of the things that you've done?
Yeah, I lost one of my homeboys. Lost one of my homies that's close to me, and I regret calling.
Rest in peace.
I regret calling his phone on everything. Like, I swear, I'm sorry. I regret calling your phone.
That's real nigga shit.
That shit changed my life forever. Like, I've been stuck ever since. Oh God.
Respect. Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. Like, That's wild, man. Just let me speechless right there, man, for a second. You know, rest in peace, for real, man. Rest in peace to every fallen soldier that wasn't their time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we wish we can have y'all back. You know what I mean? So,
For sure.
Quick moment of silence, real quick, man, for the fallen ones.
So you can see me shine.
Yes, sir. Rest in peace. Yeah. But yeah, like when it come to the music, you know what I'm saying, and you doing what you do you consider yourself to be top 5?
For sure.
For sure.
Man, look, man,
We gotta work too. I need some music with you for sure. You know what I mean?
Man, I've been doing this music since Northview Park Center. I've been rapping in bathrooms. I've been doing talent shows. I've been doing all type of stuff, and I ain't been getting no recognition. But I feel like that's partially my fault because I've been 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Right.
And I can't blame nobody, but it's all the work you put in. So it's just my time.
And speaking of the recognition, you getting that shit here today. We gonna
sure.
get that shit, and we putting it out the right way for you motherfuckers. This here at the Step Up Podcast is where all the artists come and get the real recognition. We not gonna play no fugazi shit, and bro gonna get it right. We gonna get y'all right over here. You feel me? We want every artist to succeed over here. You know what I'm saying? And hearing your story, bro, I hear nothing but blessings, and I see the success coming towards you, man. You know what I mean? So keep up what you're doing. I promise you, bro. Like I feel the vibe. I can feel the energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy never lie.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that's the truth right there. Energy never lies. So if you can feel that energy, I know right when he walked up, I'm like, what up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
That vibe was already right there, and I don't even see you that often. You know what I'm saying? So I know. I just, like I said, when I do see you working, I know. You know what I mean? People go through their life situations, but I know who really working and who bullshitting out here. Trust me. You know, I don't got to be right by you to know that.
And that's another thing, like out here in Minnesota, I've been going out of town really and like recording, and I've been doing stuff out of town, man. That's not really fair. You know what I'm saying? I really want my Minnesota boy on my stuff. You know, that's how I feel. I feel like I even be getting mad when people play other people too much around me on everything. I just be like, come on, man.
Like what you mean, like by industry songs?
Yeah, just too much.
Like, would you rather play local music versus the industry music?
For sure. Because I know what's going on out here. I'm seeing what they seeing.
Right.
You know, I'm like, you know, they seeing me, I'm seeing them. What? Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. I don't know too much about Chicago and all that other stuff.
Right. But Minnesota, we know what's going on, man. Name a few artists out here who you feel like don't get enough recognition for what they do.
My boy El Rabo out there at St. Paul.
Shout him out.
He was actually about Selly before. Y'all say I chopped it up with that boy. My boy Bootway Prince. You know, he out there. He out there doing his thing. Free my boy Gator.
Yes, sir.
And that's really it though. That's really it.
Like what drives you to continue, you know, doing music and pursuing it the way you do, you know, like what's your drive, your passion behind it?
Only drive that I got, really I love the vibe I get with the producers. Like I come in there with just some normal shit. And then to me that's what it be, normal shit. And then they'll just be so, they like it so much.
Right.
And I'll be like, damn, I gotta go hard, can't let them down.
Right.
So not let my producer down with driving on everything.
Right. What other plans you got besides rapping? You plan on do you ever plan on like acting or, you know, doing anything outside of rap, you know? What else do you do besides that?
For sure, I'd be doing acting. I was in Ride or Die Tricks. It's like a series that we put like on YouTube and Facebook. I did that with my boy Marcelo Marshall. I did something with Chase. My boy Chase Money. We supposed to be doing Push. It's a little movie or whatever.
Okay.
I had did that before, but man, I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Right.
On everything.
You a bright star, man. I see a bright future for you. You know what I mean? Here coming at the Step Up Podcast is where, like I said, we finna turn this bitch up to the podcast where everybody want to come to. And like I said, I definitely want you back on the show because I know for sure after this, you finna get some recognition.
On everything.
You gonna get some more clout because the whole goal is to produce and make the best out of every little bit of content that we get. You know what I'm saying? Because we do the best over here. So Minnesota, fuck with us, man. Y'all know what it is. This is what we gonna do though. Play me one of your best songs real quick, and we finna have a vibe out. Let's do it. I gotta hear some heat, you know what I'm saying? Or you can freestyle some shit if you want. You can do that too. You want to freestyle? You can play this and freestyle. I'm with both.
All right, got
You can rap it right in the mic, yo.
612 Blue Shade.
Yeah.
Baby, I can't lie, I can never fully love you. I'm too deep up in the streets, I can't get out of shit in the car. Might try to hit a lick, it don't get shit, it's gon' get ugly. I ain't driving in my whip until I get tipped, I'm out here hustling. Wait, now my partner out for trying to play me like a buzzer. I ain't toxic, bitch, I'm crazy. I get on your ass and gun. I was raised by a lady who got rich off bitches' husband. This little bitch that I fuck with, baby, that's a baby. I'm raw shit, get shot like I did and live, that's hard shit. I can't get revenge cause he dead, that's a hard lick. Lost my nigga D in front of me and lost all six. My life really real, not for real. Ice around my neck look like it's frozen, ooh I'm chosen. These niggas ain't got no motion, it's a no zone, boy, you so
Let's
wrong.
go.
I can't trust a homeboy, you get shot if that went wrong.
What?
Fetty, my real wife, she don't talk, just keep damn. Niggas hit my crib, shot me 15 times. But I ain't good at dying, pussy boy keep trying.
Damn.
Everybody know I'm blue, but to her I'm God.
Yeah. Hey, so that was hard right there. So what was the thought process behind this song right here?
Man.
That was hard though, for sure.
I had made that song because I had started talking to this female and everything kind of, she really wanted to change her nigga. Like she wanted to super, and I just had to make that song. And just like, it's super hard to love.
That shit was hard as fuck though right there. I fuck with that. Let them know where they can find that at right there.
Man, you can find that on Spotify, iTunes, really everywhere. You can say it in Siri, she gonna let you know. Play 612 Blue. I can't lie, man. It's the wave. It's some 612 Blue shit.
You want to leave them out with a freestyle or something? You got anything you want to get off your chest? You got a freestyle or whatever? Let's get it.
Look, you said you love me, but you don't never show it. Said you trust me, but I'll never know it. I gave you chance after chance and you still blow it. It's supposed to be us until the end, bitch, how we opponents. If I die today, they remember my name, I ain't never folded. Everything I did was for my game, I never folded. I ain't gonna lie, that money made me change, cause I never owned it. You like the ops, you ain't the same, and I don't condone it. I'll ride through Houston with my gun, hoping nobody try me. I got some things up on my mind that turn me extra violent. I was taught don't trust nobody, you gotta keep that life on private.
Man, y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Step up to the motherfucking mic podcast.
For sure, man.
You already know what it is, man. Tell them what it is. Tell them where they can find you. Locate your music and all that shit. Y'all know what's going on.
Man, KTM shit, man. 612 Blue. You know what I'm saying? It's the wave. Fuck with me, man. Check me out everywhere on Spotify. Everywhere.
It's going down, man. Y'all holla in. We gonna be out of this bitch. Let's get it.